period is set to go. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are... Lets the wrister fly. And it's in the back of the net. He scores!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Finland's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace. It
slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck here.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James.
It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you, no better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Latvia's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Use of the paddle on that one. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to put... Two down. One to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Moves it quickly over to Donovan. Granlund. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Puts it on net. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
Team Finland's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what?
Here in the offensive end. And the team comes up with it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. A shot into the... They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Finland's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urging all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Love the effort. They were in this one right till the end, but unfortunately, it still gets away, and the losing streak continues.
And this one hurts, right? You can taste it. You're so close to dig yourself out of this losing streak hole, but you find your way back into it. Tough games just don't get it done, James. They want the W.
The tournament rolls on, and so do we. From all of us here at EA Sports, we'll see you at the next game. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about.
They've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is
Power play goal.
when we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Team Germany's on the board quickly here in this one, and wow, what a start.
Yeah, this feels good. If you're the away team, this is exactly the way you want it to start. This is exactly the way the coach drew it up, and maybe even better.
Pumped off the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. And that carry scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Works the cross to Werenski. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
USA's gone up by one in the back half of period number one. They're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking...
Brinson and rips it! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number two. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you say? Steps inside. Oh, look at the pass. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Team Germany's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after what... 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that. Sends it over to Wagner. Here's a chance to score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. A great shot is going to beat the goaltender here, James, but he drops to that butterfly position. He tries to take up most of the net, but the shooter just finds it, finds a little bit of room, and buries it.
Team Germany's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Germany's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, this was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. But you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Germany's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Out of in the offensive zone. Lindgren's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Team Germany's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they were on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
The night might be done, but the tournament rolls on, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media. Iihf made the save on the play. Kazakhstan's got a hold of it against the wall. Reaches out and pokes it away. Great reach with the poke check. Denies him. Scores.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Team Kazakhstan's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded. This is wide.
Toss it up in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just a wrap. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck with the glove.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Scores! They tie it up! And we're back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. But just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Czechia has really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Keeps possession. Unleashes a rocket. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Czechia has gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack.
Giant seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the... Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that.
Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Czechia's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra.
Oh, a clutch save! There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Czechia's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring, and sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten, that they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
I'm James Cybulski, and for all of us here at EA Sports, thanks so much for joining us. We will see you at the next tournament broadcast. So long. Hey, it's James Cybulski here for EA Sports, broadcasting to you all around the world as we continue the group stage here at the Worlds. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he scores!
Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Team Sweden's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer
to the offensive zone. Cross-ice pass, and sends it just out of reach. They score, and that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Team Sweden's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well.
Play rolls on. With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Team France has got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
But they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
France is looking to break out. And it's kicked away. Passes over to Sorensen. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck ups to wait for more support. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go, third period is officially underway. Well, 2 periods down. Takes the feed from the wing. Here's a chance. Shot! He scores!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Sweden's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Bouton's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Team France has got it in the neutral zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Team Sweden's got the puck in the corner. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Team Sweden's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great on all cylinders.
Bouton's won a big draw on their own end. Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Sweden's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. France has got it into the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pedersen. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, I think it's safe to say after this one, they are on a losing skid right now.
Yeah, they really are, and they're so frustrated. You can sense it. I mean, for stretches within the game, you thought like they were going to make it happen, and then just some costly mistakes, turnovers, not managing the puck in key areas, and it winds up in the back of their net. You're going to have to find a way to really gravitate towards something positive here, James, and try and get out of their own heads.
Well, the night might be done, but this tournament is far from over, and we will see you at the next broadcast. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us. to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. The wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's the pass. Shot! Scores! A huge goal! The first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Team Canada's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've
it over to Tanev. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. You'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one.
Canada's top line is going to come on the ice.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and outwill your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Late goings of this period. Canada's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Broken up by... Scooped up along the wall by Dubois. Quick feed to Tavares. Towards the empty net. And that's blocked. And he slides it quickly.
You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Team Slovakia has won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Fantastic save! And there it is, the final horn. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Gotta love tournament time. It is so much fun, and we will see you at the next go-round. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Sapolsky. Tune in next time. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped to that hop. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores!
We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the pane. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
only comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect...
Across the blue line. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is...
work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and
scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Team Norway's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
A great core strike to attack there, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues. Healer stopped by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
On their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels.
Boom. Pass back to the point. Picks up the puck. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Team Denmark's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Hard hit frees up the puck. And it's a quick pass to Zuccarello. Here's a chance. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Norway's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch.
Quickly over to Kassestool. Look at that hit. Maybe towards the gaping net. And it goes wide. Denmark's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Right ahead into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. That's a strong effort all the way around. stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Norway's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Team Denmark's result is a disappointing one for the club, but hey, they were right there in it. They pulled the goalie. I mean, this wasn't a 2-goal game.
No, it wasn't. I mean, the deficit was only one, but yeah, as the game's winding down, you got to look for an advantage, and it's pulling your goaltender that's going to give you it. They just didn't work out.
The night might be done, but the tournament rolls on, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us.